Okay, good. Excellent. Constantly worried about that mic not picking up when I start. So anyway, not to fear. Go away. I don't need you anymore. Other things that aren't OBS. Hi. Welcome to very non-spooky. Shh, 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 shh. Pick up the window. Come on. OBS is fighting me. There we go. Alright. Music's nice and loud. These are terrible levels. Okay. No, but yes. Hi. Danger by design. Kind of hoping I'd be wearing a mask. You see the insults I get? Sorry. Totally spaced out there. Okay. You are so loud, game, for me and potentially... Turn that down just a smidgen. If it gets too quiet, well, people while they're talking. Yeah, because the Halloween, sure. Not because you're saying I'm ugly or anything like that. Ow. Masks are difficult with glasses. Also, I don't like masks. I like them as a concept, but I don't wear them. Actually, I had a bunch of masks in my bedroom at my parents' house. And I'm not sure why. Food for thought. Anyway. But yes, this... Next stream I should get an alien tattoo. We will see. Darn. I might have a spooky tattoo on my face, though. Because someone my boyfriend works with gave him little Halloween goodies. Bubbles. Yeah. Anyway. To the game. I'm a serious game stream person. Let's do this. Alright. What? Okay. On with the game.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Jesus
Since
Christ.
you can tell a lot about a person by where he or
That
she
was
lives,
abrupt,
I thought I'd introduce
jerky
myself by
animation.
showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat.
this
Of
is
course,
nice.
I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries.
Yeah,
anyway,
no, I know,
here's
I've
my
played the
center of
games.
operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around.
You're home once
if you
and you
want to know
burn
the
shit down.
particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery solving
very own
business.
carnival
And be sure to check out my scrapbook.
crime ring.
I put memorabilia from
Yes.
all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. Oh, but don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File.
Sorry,
that
I
will
was
tell you
reading
all
the
about the
chat.
mystery I'm about to
Anybody
try to
who's
solve.
watching the
If you think
VOD.
you're ready to dive into that
Nancy, shut
mystery,
the
just click.
No. I just want her to stop talking. Okay. Cover assignment. Travel to Paris and work as an assistant to Minette, an up-and-coming American fashion designer whose behavior has lately become alarmingly bizarre and erratic. I'll go off on that later. She's been firing people right and left, throwing temper tantrums, refusing to return phone calls. This sounds like everyone I've ever worked with, but okay, let's keep going. Running dangerously behind schedule, wearing a full face mask, basically. Well, even then, no, I just work with some weird people. Anyway, sounds like everybody I've ever worked with. Real assignment. Wait. Oh, okay, I don't know why she'd need that information for her cover assignment, but whatever. Discover the reason for Minette's strange behavior and report back to Amy Gruneld, a client of Dad's and Minette's biggest financial backer. who wants to know, is Minette cracking under the pressure of trying to make her spring collection even more spectacular than her fall collection was? Will she have enough designs done for there to even be... Sorry, this it's all blurring together because of the type of font. Anyway, will there even be a spring collection? Is she due up to something Ms. Grunell doesn't know about? Was investing in Minette a mistake? Yes! She's already an erratic... Anyway, is it time to pull the financial plug on her? Additional info. Minette has one other assistant, an American named Heather, with whom I will be working. Her studio is an old windmill. I don't know what that was. Oh, Al just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thanks, Al. Oh, and then it just came up on the screen. I forget that that thing is there, and so when it does go off, it's startling. Okay. Her studio is an old windmill, moulin in French, in a section of Paris called Montmartre. There we go. Her bicycles is very startling. She designs clothes primarily for plus-sized women. I took 2 years of French in school, so I should be able to get by. Except she can't get by without a fucking French dictionary. She refuses to read the... Anyway. Dad made me promise not to go anywhere by myself. Anywhere in Paris at night by myself. Jesus Christ, that sentence fucked me. No matter what, I cannot let Minette find out that I'm here to check up on her. According to Ms. Grunwald, she could really lose it then. The Paris Metro. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to go to Paris. Wow. I like the way you can tell exactly, like, the square of animation. That everything shifts ever so slightly. It's great. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. Oh, okay. The, badge things or whatever. Yay, okay. Let's go to France. Senior detective. I don't remember the puzzles in this normally. Let's throw senior detective in there. Nah, it's an early game. It can't be that bad. Nice, quiet flight.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Taxi!
Where to, lady? I do love this first.
Hello?
I said don't come near me.
No, Minette, don't!
Stay back, you hear me? Stay back!
Bonjour, vous êtes... are you Nancy?
Yeah?
I'm Heather McKay. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. How was your flight?
Fine. Well, actually, they lost my suitcase.
Because
so I don't
they
have any
always
clothes
lose my
or cell
suitcase.
phone. What's going on in there? Is someone hurt?
That's just Minette throwing one of her tantrums. Don't worry. She'll stop screaming right now. They lost your suitcase? That's terrible. Well, at least you're staying with Jing Jing. She'll have tons of clothes you can borrow.
Is she all
Tons
right?
of clothes I can borrow.
Oh, you mean Minette?
Nancy
Don't worry,
is not
she's
plus
fine.
size, and we know that
At least she will
JJ
be
is
after
supposed to
phase
be.
3, which should begin right about now.
Go back to the crying. Please go back to the crying. I don't like
See,
this.
she uses this process that some shrink taught her to manage anger and frustration. First, she vents her rage for 10 seconds, then 6 seconds of sobs and tears, and finally, at least 4 seconds of robust laughter, all of which restores her positive flux.
Huh?
It's all very weird, but it works, and believe me, without it,
I like how
she would
openly
be
she's mocking her
impossible
boss,
to work
who's in
for.
the next
With
room.
it, she's a mere nightmare to work for. Anyway, ready to get started?
I'm unhappy in my job. Sorry. You bet.
That desk over
I'm
there
a
will be your
go-getter.
workstation. I made a list of all the things that need to get done and put them on your computer.
She
That's
does
a
look like
Metro
she's wearing
Pass.
braces. I've
It'll let
always
you
thought
ride
she
the
looked like she
subway
was wearing
all
braces.
over the city for free. Go ahead and take it. Answering the phone is your job. If you have any questions, just ask. Ask me, that is. Do not bother Manette.
Oh, I'm gonna bother the
She's
fuck out of
behind on her
Minette.
spring collection and is in danger of falling way behind on her couture projects.
Couture projects?
High fashion dresses and accessories that people have commissioned Manette to create. Needless to say, those people are très riche. In fact, she's designing the dress the First Lady will wear to the World Summit in November. Pretty cool, huh?
Heather?
Yes?
I hear voices. Who are you talking to out there?
Nancy Drew, you know, from the States?
Well, she's no good to me out there. Send her in.
Yes, Manette. As soon as you feel up to it, she's right through that door.
I feel like Minette made it sound like she's to be there
How
now.
come Minette has fallen so far behind in her work?
She's been under a lot of stress lately.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay, sure you will. No. Fuck Minette.
Wonder what's under here.
That's a project I'm working on. Well, supposed to be working on.
Okay. Fine. I'll look at it when she tells me to. I'm not going to Minette yet. Fine, I'm going to Minette. I'll get her ass out of the way. What's my least favorite part about this game?
Well,
Minette.
there you are. I was just about to call Amy Grunhild and tell her that this internship
Grunhild,
thing she'd
okay.
arranged for you was off.
I was going soft age.
Bad enough Amy foisting you on me like this. The day I become financially independent and can tell people like her to buzz off will be the happiest day of my life. Well, you're here, we've met, so get to work. Heather did give you a list of chores, right?
Could I ask you a couple of questions first?
No.
Then Ariana gets kicked
One
out
more
of the game
thing.
immediately.
See that form over there? The one I've just started to drape?
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch it.
There we
Don't
go.
even go near it. That's the dress I'm designing for the First Lady. Now go.
It's not a dress.
Actually, make me a pot of my special tea first. It was custom blended by my tea therapist, so make sure you follow the directions. When you're done, pour me a cup and leave it on the table. A nice big boost of herbal energy never fails to get my brain cells firing.
I am, Do I want to make her tea? God, I forgot I hate this room.
Rude!
Minette the Masked by Jean-Michel Traquenard, Senior Fashion Editor. I'm not reading all of this. Okay, let's see. Let's just skim. Everybody loved her fall show, 'cause they were crazy things. Wanted to join her, acknowledge her adulation, and at last join them. She did, wearing a mask that she has yet to remove. Why, the red-hot American-born designer whose 24/7 line, casual clothes designed to be worn all day, every day, set a worldwide trend last spring, has taken to covering her face in a fashion mystery. There we go. This has been a very long sentence. As odd and perplexing as I don't know that. I don't know what he's referring to. So cool. But then conventional has never been a word that applies to Minette. Shunning the mainstream from the start, she is committed to designing clothes for normal-sized women, size 12 and up. Normal size. Her curvaceous creations never fail to be flattering yet flamboyant, practical yet playful. Minette, were she to use her favorite word to describe them, would say that they are simply and totally rude. hate that. I hate it so much. Just, you're not gonna make rude a thing. How has she managed to come so far so fast? She attributes her success to hard work and stubbornness, blah, blah, blah. Oops. No, I want to at least... Some of Minette's rudest creations started on Carol, her favorite form, seen here awaiting its next draping.
Minette named her favorite dress form Carol. Okay.
All right, Judgy McJudgeface. That's a really fairly cute outfit. I like it. One loyal subordinate, Carol. She has been with her since the day she arrived in Paris, and Carol never complains, nor does she let the fact that Minette considers her to be a lucky charm go to her head. Of course, this is undoubtedly because, as a dress form, Carol doesn't have one. Okay, anyway. When asked why she wears a mask, Minette simply says, I'm a fashion designer. Why is not a question I need to answer. Who knows? Perhaps the public will follow suit. Perhaps wearing a mask will soon become a fashion statement. I don't know that. I'm sorry. Balls and benefits. Stranger things have happened in this business. Remember plastic barrettes? Barrettes? Berets. Which does he say? I don't give a shit.
Let's see. To make Minette her tea, the first thing I should do is read these instructions. Then I should put whichever herbs the instructions say I need into this pot of boiling water. Then when I'm done, I should click on the teapot so I can pour the tea into a cup. If I make a mistake and need to throw out an herb that I chose, or the tea itself, all I have to do is click on the sink. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Okay. Weirdo. Please note, the consequences of anyone but Minette drinking this tea could be catastrophic. Okay. Tea is blended correctly. It will have a pleasant taste and instant soothing effect. Made incorrectly, it will taste foul and have a negative effect on the mood. Therefore, the guidelines below must be strictly adhered to. Always have these things on hand.
If Minette has had a temper tantrum in the last 14 days, and if she declares that blue is her favorite color on the day that... Excuse me, Minette, but what's your favorite color?
Red.
Okay. So, that doesn't apply. Where's my notebook? Where's my pen? Okay. Now, I'll use a spooky pencil covered in one of those cute little pencils where you have a little tiny lead. Anyway, point being, I have a spooky pencil. And trying to get to the eraser. Okay, so Minette is relaxed. She's not relaxed. If Minette is right-handed, she was holding her pen in her right hand, so yes. Add herbs that are in the gaviform family. If Minette's wearing a dress,
When asked to pick a number between 1 and 10, if Minette chooses an odd number on the day the tea is to be consumed... Minette, could you please pick a number between 1 and 10?
10.
Okay. On those days when Minette is stressed out, i.e. meeting a deadline, feels drawn to odd numbers, the color blue. She's not When asked to pick a number between 1 and 10, if it chooses an odd number on the day table. Okay. No. It's not humming. So, all herbs with a potency of 7 or greater. 7 or greater. Finally, if Manette says her favorite color is red, which she did, add those herbs which grow in marshy areas. Okay. Rating is 6. Lowlands in marshy areas. These are in the gabiform family as well. Yep, okay, great. Sorry, microphone. Whoa. Rating 22. That's pretty intense. Doesn't grow in marshy, so it's gabiform, so hog bone. And rating 8. 7. I'm not writing all of that. No. Yes. Hate this part so much. Do you know why I hate this part so much? Because I hate Minette. I hate the whole thing where, like, Minette seems... In order for... Anyway, whatever. No, I'm not going off on Minette. I'm gonna save up. I'm gonna save up my Minette hatage. Tiki. No. No. Oh wait, gabiform, yes. Yellow buttons. I want butt. Okay. Now then. Boojum. Breland. Northern. Caligula. Valerie. Vanellery. Anyway. Ring. And it's being weirdly stiff, the cursor, so necrophilia, or phyla, whatever. What happens when you don't write it all out? Pipsweet. And yellow
Job done. I finished making your tea.
Just leave it there.
Fine. I'd love to. Jesus.
Hugo Butterly, eat your heart out.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
What?
Heather, you tell Nancy that she made my tea wrong and that unless she wants to be on the first plane back to the States, she'd better get back in here and make it right.
I don't understand.
You heard her.
I did it right, though. I obviously didn't, because it wouldn't. Okay, well, making sure. And then temperature in 14 days, and declares the color blue is your favorite color. So now, if Minette is relaxed, she is not. If Minette is right-handed, she is at herbs that are in the gaviform family. Okay. If Minette is wearing a dress, she's not, I don't think. I'll go check. When asked to pick a number between 1 and 10, if Minette chooses an odd number on the day, she did not. On those days when Minette is stressed out and feels drawn to odd numbers, she was not. Nor the color blue. If Minette is not humming, of 7 or greater, okay? Finally, if she says her favorite color is red, add all herbs that grow in marshy areas. Okay. Those are the things that I did. I'm gonna make sure.
I don't feel like doing this now.
Oh, yeah. No, that's great, man.
Minette, you've really outdone yourself.
Let's see. I could have sworn it's... Yeah, see? Pants. I don't know who I'm saying see to, like somebody was arguing with me. No. Someone was arguing with me. I know it. Okay. Okay. So, she's not wearing a dress, and lower than 7, and it doesn't grow in marshy areas. Next. Boojum, rating 10. So yes, and it's on here. Greenland, because it grows in marshy areas. Caligula, because gaviform, and it's the 8 rating. Family, because gaviform. Gibbering or whatever for 22. Not Gilwort because Hogbone because gaviform. And rating 8. Macrophylla because rating 7. Marsh area, so no. Rating 9, so... You know what, did I put... No, I did. I definitely did. Pipsweet. Yeah, and then Tiki Root, answer for... Doesn't grow on the thing. Oh! Varvain grows in marshy areas. Okay. I knew there was going to be something I was missing. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay. Boojum. Greenland. Caligula. Fenellery. Hogbone, right? Yeah. This is so hard to read. I'm really having to guess with these.
There. Your tea is waiting for you.
It's about time.
Fuck you.
Minette, you've really outdone yourself.
No.
come back here.
I don't want to.
The tea is utterly rude.
Then don't punish me by
I can
talking to
already
me.
feel my creativity flowing again, building like a wave on the ocean, surging towards some unseen shore. I have another job for you, a very critical job. See the stuff that I've been studying? That, in essence, is my spring collection.
Uh-huh.
All those objects have certain things in common which speak to and stimulate the artistic sinews of my subconscious, from which all the designs I need will eventually burst forth.
Uh-huh.
They're all totally rude, but they're not enough. I need more, Nancy. You need to take the number 7 metro to Pont Neuf, go to the flea market in Square de Vergalant Park, and buy me 4 more things with qualities identical to the ones each of these possesses. Use this bag. Put everything in there as soon as you buy it. I don't want anyone seeing what you bring me. It could give away my whole collection. Here's some money.
I'm just supposed to go out and buy things?
Stuff. I want stuff. New stuff that's just like this old stuff, only different. Now just take a good look at my stuff, then go. Go!
Okay. Alright, so they're all round. Okay. They're all metal.
Leave that alone, okay?
Why should I do
Leave that alone, okay?
Bitch. You don't want to look at that? Alright. This is Sunny June's finest.
Sunny was here.
I feel like this is the best Sunny June occurrence ever. Jane's game portal. Oh shoot. Risa just played this. Not just, but played it. Meister office supplies. Okay, dear customer, on August 2nd you ordered 3 white drawing tablets, 1 box, 2, oh no, 2 boxes, number 2 lead pencils, 1 box gum erasers, 1 box fine tip blue ballpoint pens, 1 box earplugs. One of these things is not, I mean, that's what we've all wished at some point. We've all wished to have earplugs at work at some point. Your order number is back to inbox. Fabric magnifique. Hello, Sunny June. We have received the 2 bolts of Floral 302 which you returned to us, and have credited your account accordingly. We are sorry Minette found the material to be substandard. Rest assured that there had been... shoot. Sorry. Rest assured that had there been any doubt as to its quality to date, we have received no other complaints about that particular lot. The material would not have been for sale. Thank you for your patience. We look forward to serving you in the future. Emily Griffin. Your dresses are real nice. Dear Miss Minette, I ain't never wrote nothing like this before, and I ain't too sure about this email stuff neither. But I saw a picture of a dress in a magazine, and when I was working the library shift, because we put her in prison. Yeah. Just now, and I mean, it was just so beautiful. It stopped me in my tracks. Maybe it's because the gal was wearing it kind of shaped like me. I ain't huge or nothing, but I ain't exactly skinny neither. Or maybe it was cause the colors in it reminded me of these pretty bottles I got back home, Moon Lake. But anyways, I liked that dress a bunch, and when I looked at other dresses on the page, I liked them too. So I read the article that came with them and found out you was their designer. So I thought you should know you make good dresses, and you shouldn't pay no mind to anybody who says otherwise, who says you don't. Especially that Butterly fella. He sounds like a first-class jerk to me. His entire email is one giant reference, so drink. Put her in prison because she decided to go after people with dogs made to look like ghosts. Fantasy True Series is weird. Okay. 3 of the last 4 times delivered pizza to your place of business have resulted in screaming tirades that cause my delivery persons to fear for their lives. As you know, one of them quit on the spot. I realize that Minette is an artist with little tolerance for interruptions, but such outbursts are uncalled for and are detrimental to my employees' emotional health. Therefore, we will no longer do business with you. I'm sorry if this causes you any inconvenience. My employees, however, are not. Shit. Come on. Hello, Heather. Like everyone else in France, we at L'interrogator. Who wants to listen to me murder French? Are eager to know why Minette wears that mask. Since we all know that Minette goes through assistance like a horse goes through hay, I can only assume that the reason Minette hasn't fired you yet is because she trusts you. Therefore, I am assuming you know her secret. I am prepared to pay you a large sum of money for that secret. It will be the easiest money you ever make. I will call you soon. I hope we can do business. Anticipation of the final fitting for the First Lady's evening gown. Final fitting? They don't even have a full gown. What? There needs to be a first fitting. Okay, anyway. Ascertain security risk, blah 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 blah. Alright. Alright.
Pick up envelope from J.J. Ling. Pick up fabric photos from Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Deliver photos to Jean-Michel Traquenard Fix Plotter. Do whatever Minette tells you to do and do it fast.
Okay. I don't know if we should count any mention of Cocoa Kringles when Sunny June is involved, because that's his entire life.
These doodles sure look familiar. Sunny June did them. He must have been Minette's last assistant. Wow, that guy gets around.
If you know what I mean. Oops. I'm Minette's only friend. Rude. Get back to work, Sunny. Deliver this, order that. I told you no eating the desk. What? Oh, at the desk. There's a little at symbol there. Don't eat the desk. Damn it, Jesus. Mean it. Oh, poor Dieter. Zut alors, rascal. Rude. More did. Carol, rude. I'll bet you that's the login. Voila, Minette. Okay. Hey, look at that. Oh goodness, there's so many things here. Go dodo, go dodo, do the dodo doodad that you do that you dodos do. Okay then. Okay. Wow, there is so much going on here. Well, let's just okay. Let's start with the ink thing. I don't know why I'm having to fill it in. Okay, let's see about that.
What's this?
That's the plotter. It's broken. Fixing it is one of your jobs.
Well, since I didn't even know what it was, I'm sure gonna fix it. Jesus. No, take a little bit longer.
There.
Get the phone, please.
Wait, that
Nancy, get the phone.
did it?
Bonjour, Manette's House of Design.
Bonjour. My name is Lynn Manrique. I'm with the Modern History Department at UC Kearns in the States, and I'm following up on the letter I sent to Manette about 2 weeks ago concerning Noisette Tornade.
Yes, I did call Sunny a slut. I mean, technically Nancy called Sunny a slut, because she's the one who said he gets around. One moment, please.
One moment, please. Heather, someone named Lynn from UC Kearns is following up on a letter about Noisette Tornade.
Tell her we're sorry, but Manette is extremely busy and won't be able to get back to her for at least 6 weeks.
I'm sorry, but
I heard. Well, 6 weeks it is then. Thank you anyway.
Let's not do that here. I want a Cocoa Kringle. Why won't she eat them? Sunny left them behind. He left them for us. He knew Nancy was following. He always knows. New studio opens with a vengeance for Hugo Butterly. High heels and your poodle. Mascara mayhem. Frou frou for you. Frou frou is a Pokemon. Anyway, for 2 years, fashion fanatics also the lending of Galwell, the stylistic conversion of Hugo Butterly. There's so much reading in this one. As a result, designers not only outgrown the tiny London loft where he started a mere 4 years ago, but it seems he's outgrown his native England as well. Last month he opened his new studio in Paris, out of which he now intends to work. Being invited to the opening... Wearing barely the colorful, free-flowing, full-figure, flattering styles that are whatever, man. As the night wore on, it became apparent that there were more people in attendance who didn't have invitations than people who did, in fact. Did a fact which infuriated the designer. They took advantage of me, and they paid for it. I'm not very good at forgiving and forgetting. I may be the world's greatest fashion designer, but I'm afraid I'm not a very nice person. Fuck, man. Just getting all kinds of real with that. Okay.
Leave that alone, okay?
No. Heather, why can't I touch it?
Forget something?
Who is Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
He's this awesome fashion photographer. But listen, as it turns out, I have to run an errand in that area, so I'll pick up those fabric photos.
Oh no, that's okay. I'll do it. Finding his studio will help me get more familiar with Paris. In fact, why don't I run your errand too?
No, that's all right. It can wait. Getting those prints to Jean-Mi is much more important.
Why am I delivering photos to somebody in a cafe?
Jean-Michel Trequenard is the fashion editor for Glam Glam magazine. All he really is a glorified gossip columnist, so it pays to be nice to him. Which, as you'll find out, ain't easy. His office is the Café Kiki on the Rue des Mauvais Garçons in the Marais. Look for the bald guy at the corner table. He'll have a cell phone in one hand and a fork in the other.
She's just... I kind of want to slap her. Like, is that unreasonable? I don't know. It's something about her. Has the windmill or moulin...
Has this windmill or moulin always been a fashion design studio?
No. In fact, until a year or two ago, this little old lady lived here. When she passed away, this place went on the market and Minette snapped it up. See, Minette has this thing about curves. She claimed working in a quasi-round environment like this would make her more productive.
And has it?
As if. But she has gotten a lot of press out of it. In fact, if there's one thing I've learned from Minette, it's that how a designer behaves is likely to get her just as much attention in the fashion world as what she designs.
Are you... What do you consider yourself within the fashion world? Because I'm looking at what you're wearing, Heather. And I just don't feel like fashion is all that important to you.
Why does Minette wear that mask?
All I know is that back in March, on the last day of her big fall show, she showed up wearing that mask, and she hasn't taken it off since.
You didn't know she was going to do that?
No, no one did. Not even Dieter. That was her boyfriend at the time. Dieter von Schwesterkrank, the fashion photographer.
The one we were just talking about.
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Thanks for your help. Okay. Uh-oh. By the way, I love that blue door.
There's something on the floor here. Looks like someone slipped it under the door. It's for Minette.
Go ahead and open it.
Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it will all be over.
Oh no, not another one.
Minette's gotten other letters like this?
Letters, phone calls. They started sometime in April, then they stopped, then they started up again in July. And last month, someone sent Minette dead flowers every day for a week. She locks the letters up in her dodo box over there in order to neutralize them.
May I keep this letter?
Why? I mean, if you were some kind of private detective, I'd say sure,
Winky.
but since you're not, just put it in the dodo box.
Winky blinky.
But I mean, Okay. How do you open this thing?
You don't. There's a lock on it, but Minette is convinced that if she opens it, all the wickedness in there will escape and wreak havoc. In fact, don't say anything to her about that letter. It'll just upset her, and if she falls any further behind, she'll have to cancel her show next month. And if that happens, she may as well cancel her career.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm digging this music, man. Okay, I don't remember. I know Minette wanted me to go to Pom New, but I don't want to do that right now. Over here is, let's go talk to, no, wait. I can't talk to, stop. I can't talk to Jean-Michel yet because I don't have the fucking prints for him. And so he's not there. Why did that sound like an elephant spraying people? What was that? Okay, I think that this is where Dieter is. You know, if I paid any attention, maybe I'd know. Time to buy things that are like these things but new. Oh, okay.
No, don't say anything. Let me guess. You lost your passport, so you're looking for the American consulate to get it replaced. Only you wound up here because you asked a Parisian for directions, and you thought you understood what he said, only you didn't. Am I right?
Nope. That's
Actually,
an oddly
I'm looking
specific
for
story, though.
Dieter von Schwestercrank?
Dieter von Schwesterkrank.
Schwesterkrank?
Please don't tell me you're a would-be model who thinks her career would take off if only I would photograph
Stop
her.
guessing.
No, my name's Nancy Drew. Minette sent me here to pick up some fabric photos.
I regret to say I have not printed them up yet, nor will I have time to do so for quite a while. Had I used my digital cameras, there would be no problem, but unfortunately, the essence of those fabrics was
Face
better
is
captured
freaking
by
me
film.
out. I'm sorry. Something just so seriously off about it. Those sociopathic eyes. I mean, like, am I wrong? Don't think I'm wrong.
But I need to deliver them to that fashion editor, Jean-Michel Traquenard, today.
My regrets once again. Do you know how to make
Look
prints?
here, bitch. No.
No.
Then you will learn.
Wait, no.
There is a binder on the bookshelf that will tell you how to make prints with the paper I use, which is Krollmeister Escachrome PB paper. The darkroom is through the door with the red light by it, and the 4 negatives from which prints need to be made are next to the enlarger. I'm sure you'll do fine.
Dieter, are you okay? Your little graphic box keeps twitching. Okay, it's freaking me out now. Okay, how am I gonna do this?
Just make sure you don't knock over anything in there. Some of those chemicals are extremely volatile.
I don't have anything sticky. See, normally how I would do this is Risa and I put sticky notes on the screen. I don't have any sticky notes. I don't know what to do. Let's see.
Whoa, look at all those bottles of chemicals. One false move and boom.
Wait, did he say that there's a book I needed to read? Everybody in unison now. Ariana, pay attention. Thank you for your purchase. Your Chromemeister Escachrome PB photographic paper is already mounted on a special mounting bracket. Make sure that all processes are done in complete darkness. You know, like you have to do in real photography. Oh wait, no, you don't. With just that red light in there, that's perfect. Complete darkness. Then this is bullshit paper. If even including a red light will ruin the image. It's this shitty paper. Negative. Turn off the lights. Okay. Where's my pencil? Or, not my pencil. I got it. Okay. So it's going to... larger. 2 to 9 seconds. I'll do it for 2.
Enlarger, negatives, developer, stuff app, fixer. May I take this binder into the dark room with me?
Leave it in here, please. If you take it in there, you might spill something on it.
Why did I have to write out hang for myself? Why the fuck not? Okay. Hi, fishy. Look, we got Dory. And we got Marlin. But not Nemo. Nemo died. Okay. I can do this. This is... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna try lining it up with these. Okay, so... That is between those two. That's right above the help, and that's right above menu. Okay, let's give this a shot. To make you guys feel a little bit better, I'm gonna save the game. No, that's not what it's called. I was thinking about saving. It's so okay. Okay, I can do this.
Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful. Oops.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful.
2. 2, 4, 5, 6. Ariana likes to make everything harder for herself. Okay. Set that there so that I can... Hopefully I didn't... Nope, I still have the mic. Okay, cool. Come on now. Just stand. I need to get like a book thing. Cute. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so it already has the thing in there. Okay. So it's just right over. Don't fucking go up or down. Just right over. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's pitch black.
I got an answer. I got an
All those
answer.
chemicals around. I'm going to have to be real careful.
And larger. 2 to 9 seconds. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just to be sure. Right over.
Oh,
Fuck! No, that's definitely where it was. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. If I go right above the coin purse, that should be it. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
You know
it's
what?
pitch black
I
in
know.
here.
I know, baby.
And
I
all
got
those
it. I
chemicals
got it.
around. I'm going to have to be real careful.
You don't gotta worry. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right above the coin purse. 1, 2, 3. And it was right above.
How are you coming in there? It usually only
3,
takes me 7 minutes.
4,
Sometimes 5. Never more than 9.
7, 8.
There, all done. 1 down, 3 to go. It's a picture of fabric, all right.
Okay. Next one. Jesus. Also, I love that Dieter doing that. That's sneaky, you little bitches. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There, all done. Finished another one. Looks like fabric to me.
That's it. Okay, next one. I'm doing it, you guys. It can be done. Okay. She got way too cocky. Ah, don't do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There, all done. I'm getting there. Beautiful. Not very interesting, but beautiful.
You don't have to have comment for each one, Nancy. You can just do them. That's fine too. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That scared me because all I did was drag it and it released, so that was fun. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There, all done.
Yay. I
There,
did it, you
now
guys.
just put them in an envelope and I'll be all set.
The finger thing, yeah. We've all done the finger thing where you hold your hands on the... Like Reese is in the chat, it was much easier when it was the two of us, because then, like, one of us could put our fingers on there. Again, usually her, because it's a high-stress situation, and Reese is pretty hands-off for those.
Ah, you made the prints.
I made the prints.
Now you get to have the pleasure of delivering them to Monsieur Traconard.
Monsieur. I don't care about the...
What's he going to do with them? Do you know?
Heather said that he wants to use them to illustrate an upcoming story about modern fabrics.
What's your opinion of Minette's
This
assistant,
is pretty
Heather McKay?
gossipy.
Heather's a bright girl. Her crush on me is unfortunate, but I can handle it.
She has a crush on you? Yes, why wouldn't she?
She has a crush on you?
It's obvious to me that she does. Dealing with models the way I do day in and day out, I've gotten
I feel like
pretty
it was
good
good
at
enough
knowing
to
what women are
Test
thinking
our memory
and
without
feeling.
turning off the light. Yeah. Bitty. Do
Do a lot of women have crushes on you?
Oh, yes. You see, models do their best work in front of photographers they feel they can trust. So to thrive professionally, I've worked hard to develop an aura of compassion and trustworthiness. Unfortunately, all women recognize and respond to it, regardless of the fact that I will never return their affections, Heather included.
I know that Dieter's a good guy, but like, that's a skeezy sort of line somebody
I hear that you
hates.
used to date Minette.
That is correct.
But you're not
But
dating
you're
her
not
now?
dating her now?
No,
Because?
you would have to ask her. She broke up with me by leaving a message on my cell phone, and she hasn't said a word to me since. It was an unforgivable outrage. I don't claim to be a paragon of virtue, but even I didn't deserve that.
Yeah, that's okay. You okay, buddy?
You've had no contact at all with Minette since she broke it off?
None. All my dealings with her now are strictly professional, with Heather handling any and all communication between us.
Have you tried communicating with her anonymously?
Are you accusing me of something?
Should I be?
Should I be?
Of course not. You know, curiosity is not necessarily a good thing, Fräulein. I try to remember that if I were you.
Is that a threat, sir?
Does Jean-Mi dislike you as much as you seem to dislike
I was asking him a
him?
question.
It wouldn't surprise me. I refuse to bow
Derailed
and
the whole
scrape when I'm
conversation.
in his presence, and he resents me for it. He's not used to that. You see, most people are so afraid he'll write something bad about them that as far as they're concerned, whatever Jean-Mi wants, Jean-Mi gets, no questions asked.
Whatever Jean-Mi wants,
Thanks for your help.
Jean-Mi
again.
gets.
What's this?
That's just a toy I made when I was a boy. Go ahead and play with it if you want. I still do.
I still do. Ah, look at it go. Look at it go.
Nice camera. Is it digital?
Oh
Yes,
God, look
very
at this
high
thing.
res, though. Very limited capacity. Would you like to borrow it?
That's all right. Thank you anyway.
If you change your mind, let me know.
We'll do it later. It's just like wicked conspicuous. She won't look at it either. It's so annoying. You can't see me doing the twist. Hotel de Ville. Right? That's where he is? No. Yes, yes, yes. No.
Oui?
Yes.
I'm sorry to bother you, but are you Jean-Michel Traquenard?
Not Traquenard. It is Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Traquenard! Traquenard!
Traquenard.
Enough! What can I do for you, Mademoiselle?
Drew. Nancy Drew.
You know,
I've just
people
started
mispronounce
working for
my
Minette
name
as an
constantly, and I'm not a dick about
What
it.
happened to Ezer?
Azale.
Elzer?
Ezer Mickey.
Huh? Oh, Heather McKay. No, Heather still works for Minette. I'm kind of working for both of them.
She's so
Our Lady of the
unsure.
Mask has fired 3 assistants in the past 5 months. I hope you are not next. In fact, that Ezer has managed to avoid the axe for this long is truly remarkable.
Here, I'm supposed to give these photos to you. They came straight from Dieter von Schwesterkrank's darkroom. I printed them up myself.
You are quite doué as a photo developer. Bravo for you, Nancy Drew. Merci. I was afraid Ezer had forgotten. So, you had the pleasure of meeting Herr von Schwesterkrank, eh?
He seemed very nice.
Dieter is a very enterprising young man, which in most cases is good, but when arrogance enters the picture, pff. So, do you, like Ezer, hope to leave your mark on the world of couture?
I have no desire to design wild and crazy dresses, if that's what you mean.
Then you are an intelligent young lady, Nancy. In the world of couture, a single creation worn by someone famous to a high-profile event, such a dress can be worth a fortune in publicity, which makes it a desperately competitive world. A dog-eat-dog world. A world where bad things can and do happen to good people. You must order something. I insist. La carte, s'il vous plaît.
No, I don't like the way you said that
but I'm really not hungry.
bad things happen to people.
Mademoiselle.
Thank you. I mean, merci.
Order anything you want.
No,
Everything
don't
here
usually
is
understand. Thank
superb.
you.
And Henri, he is the best waiter in all of France.
Well, in that case,
He is the best waiter. Let's go. I'm gonna eat all of them eventually.
may I please have the crème de glace?
D'accord.
D'accord.
Merci,
12
Henri.
minutes later.
Ajoutez-le à mon édition, s'il vous plaît.
Certainement.
Ice cream with a sprig of mint on top. So refreshing.
Yum. You're right. The food here is good.
Ate the whole
Excusez-moi,
mint.
mademoiselle.
So, what else do you wish from me?
If you had to name Minette's worst enemy, who
This
would
is
that
an
be?
interesting conversation.
Hugo Batelli,
But okay.
without a doubt. Not only do he and Minette have similar design styles,
So much gossip.
that they are constantly competing for the same couture clients, but both of them are unthinking, socially inept egoists. It is a rare week that goes by without one of them insulting the other.
Has it ever gone beyond words?
Has it ever gone beyond words?
Not to my knowledge. You ask very curious questions, Mademoiselle Drew. They make me think you know more than you are saying. And as a member of the press, I'm not sure that I like that.
Do you have any idea why Minette wears that mask?
The member of the
I
press.
believe
I'm
she
not a
is the
fan of you
victim
getting
of botched
information.
plastic surgery.
Isn't Minette a little young to be undergoing plastic surgery?
Some women with noses that would
Nancy,
put birds
that's
of prey
adorable.
to shame are perfectly content with their appearance, while others with acceptable features are convinced they are more hideous than Frankenstein. Self-image. It can make people do strange things.
His teeth are scaring me now.
Do you have a real office somewhere?
When I'm writing my column, I go to my office at Glam Glam. When I'm researching my column, I come here. I have my telephone, which can do everything save sing the Marseillaise, good food, and a chair for whomever stops by.
Sorry.
How can I contact this Hugo Butterly person?
His phone number is right here in my digital assistant. Of course, it's extremely unlikely that you will be able to talk to him in person. Even I occasionally
I don't
have
know if
trouble
Nancy's gonna
penetrating
remember it
the
or not.
wall of sycophants that
11,
surrounds him.
36.
So, what else do you wish from me?
It was a pleasure,
talking to you.
À tout à l'heure.
Yeah, he seems like a real nightmare to deal with. I feel like
Come in. Set your things down and come on over here. Hi,
Oh, yeah.
JJ Ling. I
Also
shake your hand,
JJ.
but I get flour
Minette
all over
and
you.
JJ,
Oh,
my least
and
favorite
Heather called
parts.
and told me about your luggage. No worries. I have plenty of clothes in every size imaginable. Your bedroom's down that hall. The airline lost my luggage once, told me it was gone for good and paid me $100. Then 5 years later, my suitcase shows up on my doorstep. And a bill for the $100 they'd paid me. Plus interest.
it showed up
It
5
showed
years
up
later.
5 years later.
What? You don't believe me?
I'm. What do you guys think? Of course I do, or actually no. Because I'm leaning towards actually no. Because Jesus Christ is that kid who just told lies for no reason in class. Grew up to get a bunch of attention, so. Alright, I gotta vote for actually no. Yeah, compulsive liar JJ. She's just... I'm gonna punch her face. I wanna punch everybody in the face in this. Alright, I'm going with actually no.
Actually, no.
Ooh, you're honest, you're smart. You and I are gonna get along great, Nancy Drew. You were right not to believe me. I made it up. See, to be a good model, you kind of have to be a good actress, too. So sometimes I make things up, you know, just for practice. Just to see if I can get people to believe me.
Is that why? Well, then apparently you're not very good at it, so...
You were pretty believable.
I've got some people convinced that I won the lottery and am actually a millionaire. It's kind of fun. You like chocolate chip cookies?
I love
chocolate chip cookies.
So do I. And the nice thing is, I'm about 3 pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that I need to be for Minette. I have a very high metabolism. So, I make cookies, I eat cookies, and since you're here, I share cookies.
Nope, I'm doing it. She has to eat to stay big enough for the clothing. She has to just constantly be eating. And this was their way to be like, oh yeah, look, here's some inclusiveness. And look, Models of all shapes and sizes, you know, but just fuck you? You know? Just kind of that. And additionally, she's not a size. Whatever. Also, fuck you then. Don't be a fucking plus size model. If you're not naturally that size, I have a very high metabolism.
Why does Minette want you to be a size 12?
Contractually, I have to be a size 12. See,
Yeah,
Minette
this
is
is what
into
happens when
curves,
skinny women
so she
try to
designs
write
clothes
not
for
skinny
full-figured, curvy women.
Yeah.
Because I signed on to be a fitting model, I have to maintain the ideal size 12 weight and shape.
Ooh. I don't want to talk about your career anymore.
Does anyone else live here?
Nope, it's just me.
Nope.
And you now. Managed to get a short-term lease. Soon as I'm done being Minette's fitting model, I am out of here.
Managed to get a short-term lease. You can get short-term leases. They're just usually more expensive.
Heather wants me to pick up an envelope from you.
Oh yeah, it's right over there. Heather needed a bunch of personal information so they can pay me, but I refused to give it out over the phone. I'm real paranoid about that sort of stuff. Don't ask me why, I just am. Go ahead and take it to
Well, now I want to ask. You got something to hide, JJ? If that's your name.
Can you think of anyone who might be out to get Minette?
Well, Dieter, obviously.
Yeah, fashion can't even agree on what a size 12 actually is, so yeah. Yeah.
Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
He and Minette went out for about 6 months. Then all of a sudden, last April, Minette dumped him. Just tossed him aside like last month's edition of Vogue.
Do you know why she broke it off?
No idea. Although I suspect it has something to do with the fact that Dieter lets his pet boa constrictor run loose in that photographic studio of his.
He has a pet boa constrictor?
That's what I said. Don't you believe me?
Well, I guess.
Hardly anybody knows about it. I think it may be illegal. If you happen to be in there, be careful.
Beware of Dieter's boa.
See you later.
Okay.
Okay. Grower discontent results in mint shortage. Local mint growers, unhappy with the fact that mint prices have fallen to 15 a kilogram, are attempting to drive prices back up by withholding and sometimes destroying their harvests. Mint growers are not fucking around. As a result, fresh mint is in short supply in Paris, and both professional and amateur chefs alike have taken notice. Not surprisingly, a black market for mint sprang up almost as soon as the supply started to dwindle. Enterprising vendors do a thriving business in local parks and on street corners, sometimes charging £5 for a single sprig. The rack of lamb is a disaster without my signature mint sauce, lamented Christophe Parmeline, head chef at Le Ver Bouffel Bistro. Oh. Bouffel. Who has forced to cook without mint for the last 4 days. I had a pinch of mint everything, echoed Suzette Lemaire, a homemaker who has been unable to buy the herb for weeks. At least, I used to. Nothing I cook tastes as good anymore. It's terrible. While they are hoping their strike will put pressure on their largest customers, the companies that produce mint oil, mint growers have little sympathy for people like Parmeline and Lemaire. Consumers have taken mint for granted long enough, said a grower who refused to give his name. It's high time that changed. Government aid raised to high post. Conservatives optimistic progressives peeves, independents blasé. University spends $50 million on upgrades. Fine food catering. Silk bed linen among list of new student housing amenities. Minister of Education to resign. Parents dismayed. Kids elated as Elaine did. I cannot read that. That is too small. Gives up. Inflation a concern as prices rise. Increasingly heating costs weigh heavily upon the nation's poor. Well, shit. All the news one would ever need to know. Anyway.
Empty.
Yeah, man. Good intentions. According to Zoo, ask the young Frenchman who calls himself Zoo. I'm not reading this right now. Well, okay. Just so that you guys hear the baby, right? Ah, stop doing that. I wanted to turn the page. But for Zoo and his fellow cataphiles. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like that. They claim to be an expert not only in the layout of the catacombs, but the hundreds of mysterious marks and symbols that have been etched in the tunnels, stone walls, and floors. Fortunately, I don't need a lot. The fact that he eats at all is due to the fact that he has a job in his other life, although he refuses to elaborate, reasoning that the less people know about him, especially authorities, the better. Oh, because he's not, like, legally supposed to be in there because they're criminals. The baby that magically only cries when you're reading books about dead people. Is that what the baby is for? I'm gonna call Frank and Joe, obviously.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Nancy? As in Drew? I thought you were in France.
I am in France.
Frank,
They have phones in
phone
France,
down there. It's
Joe.
Nancy Drew calling from France. Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank. Whoa, you sound out of breath.
Not out of breath, out of shape.
Me? Hey, you're the one who's been taking a break for the last 2 hours.
Break from what?
Carrying furniture upstairs. Carpet layers are coming to redo the basement tomorrow, so we gotta get everything out. And I use the term we loosely.
Hey, I'm pacing myself here.
You're in the kitchen eating jelly donuts, aren't you?
Not anymore.
Oh, those two.
I'm calling you from the apartment where I'll be living while I'm here.
Is it nice?
It's great. It's in the Latin Quarter. I didn't tell you guys, did I?
Tell us what?
Who my roommate is.
Is it somebody we know?
Jing Jing Ling.
Jing Jing Ling? The model? You're rooming with JJ Ling, the famous Australian model?
Yep.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Oh my gosh, that was her? That was JJ Ling?
Joe, just calm down.
I'm calm. I'm very calm. I am completely calm.
The heck you are. Now sit down. You're hyperventilating.
I finally met Minette.
So what's she like?
Very temperamental. It's like working around dynamite. One false move and she goes off. And I mean, she goes off.
Is she
You
talented?
seem... I mean... She thinks she is, I can tell you that. Jeez, alright, I'm gonna be like...
She thinks she is, I can tell you that.
Ruthless Nancy.
Huge.
Self-centered?
Totally.
Oh boy.
Minette's studio is something else.
Before you left, you mentioned it was an old windmill or something?
Right. It's in an old moulin. That's French for windmill.
Moulin.
Like that cabaret, the Moulin
Sorry.
Rouge.
Exactly. And like the Moulin Rouge, Minette's windmill is in the section of Paris called Montmartre. The outer office looks like any other modern office, but Minette's studio, which is inside the moulin itself, is very old and funky.
How long has she been there?
Only about a year or so. It used to be some little old lady's home.
Somebody used to live there? I'll bet she was a character.
Au
Au revoir.
Call back anytime.
See ya.
Oh, alright, I guess we were done talking to Nancy? She said au revoir, Frank. I know, but, like, that was it. She didn't, like, lead up to that goodbye or anything.
What? Another question? Look, just send the oldest, moldiest, worst-smelling cheese you have to that address. Now quit calling me and get it done!
Mr. Butterly?
Who is this?
Well, it's obviously not who you think it is. My name's Nancy Drew.
I don't know any Nancy Drew.
I'm kind of a friend of Minette's.
I don't know about your accent,
I
sir.
know.
Is that smelly cheese by any chance going to her?
Whatever for? Neither she nor her work needs any help from me to stink. Now, if you'll excuse me, whoever you are, I'm going to hang up. Goodbye, then.
No, wait. I just wanna... Rats.
I may have fucked that up. I guess I should call Bess and George. Okay. There's the baby again. I don't like it.
Hello?
Bonjour.
Oh, Nancy! George, go get on the other line, quick. It's Nancy. And remember, talk fast. She's calling all the way from France. So where are you? What have you seen? How do you like Paris? What's Minette like? Have you learned how to design clothes?
Bess, slow down.
Have you learned to design
You don't have to talk
clothes?
fast, okay? My dad bought me a phone card and told me to make as many calls as I want.
Oh, great.
Oh, right.
Hi, Nance.
You have a
What's
rich
going
dad.
on? How's Paris? Have you seen the Louvre? What about the Eiffel Tower? How many famous people have you met?
George, 3 words. Prepaid phone card.
Oh, great.
Hey, perfect timing. We were just about to go for a run.
Whoa, wait a minute. A run?
Jog. I meant jog.
But you said run.
I meant jog.
You know how I feel about the R word, George.
Jog. We're going for a jog, Bess. Honest. So, Nance, tell us about Minette.
Well, she's very high-strung.
You've spent 5 minutes in the room with Minette.
Well, the first time I walked into her office, I was almost decapitated by the potted plant she'd just thrown.
She threw a potted plant at you? Before she even knew you? That was rude.
Actually, she was throwing it at Heather, her assistant. Oh, and Bess, according to Minette, when something is cool, she says it's totally rude.
Rude. You know, that's got a ring to it. He is one rude dude. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna start saying that.
Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, that's how trends get started. The Besses of the world.
Have you ever heard of a fashion photographer named Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
No, but I'll bet he's young, German, and cute.
Why do you say that?
Because I have a sixth sense about these things. Go ahead, Nancy. Describe him in all his luscious Teutonic detail.
Well, he's young, German, and cute.
See?
Why do you ask, Nan?
He used to date Minette, only she broke it off with him.
How come?
I got the feeling that he didn't know. I also got the feeling that he still cares for Minette.
I didn't ask if he knew why.
She's just so
I
darn
asked.
weird. It's hard to understand what he sees in her.
Maybe he's just as weird as she is.
Yeah, maybe he wears a mask too. Only he wears his on the inside.
Oh, Bess.
Bess and George, ladies and gentlemen.
I had to deliver some prints to this fashion editor named Jean-Michel Traquenard.
What's he like? Bald, heavy-set, and approaching middle age.
That's right, Bess. How'd you know?
I told you, I have a sixth sense about these things.
More likely it has something to do with all those fashion magazines you're constantly reading.
I hardly ever read fashion magazines.
Do you ever read Glam Glam?
Ooh, I love Glam Glam.
Well, that's the one he writes for.
See? You probably saw his picture in there once and filed it away in your subconscious.
Oh. How come my subconscious never seems to file away anything practical?
Anyway, when
I
it
feel
comes
you,
to
Bess.
the Paris fashion scene, this Traquenard guy pretty much knows everything and everyone.
So
One
he's
time
pretty
I was
helpful?
asked
Mostly he's pretty
how I
arrogant.
knew all the words
Well, anybody
to
who does business out of a
many
cafe
songs.
can't be all bad.
I
Does
just
business out of a
shouted
cafe?
because I can't do
Nancy
math.
just said that, didn't you?
No.
Your subconscious strikes again.
Dang. Am I good or what?
Someone has been sending Minette threatening letters.
You mean someone's been threatening her life?
Well, not in so many words. I've only seen one of the letters she's gotten, and it was just kind of vaguely
Well,
threatening.
then maybe don't
The
talk to us
end
about
is
it until
near,
you have all the
that sort of
information.
thing.
Okay, Nance?
Do you think the threats are what's causing Minette to act so bizarrely?
Or is her bizarre behavior the reason why she's been getting threats?
Good questions, and there's only one way to answer them.
Find out who sent those letters.
Just be careful, Nancy, or you might start getting threatening letters.
No.
You should see how cool, calm, and collected Minette's assistant Heather is, even when Minette is totally wigging out.
I don't get it. I mean, how could anyone work for a woman who goes around wearing a mask all the time?
Candy.
Apparently, Minette has fired 3 other assistants in the past 5 months alone.
Sounds like Heather is quite the survivor.
Or maybe she's the reason the others didn't survive.
Ooh, good point. Don't turn your back on her, Nan. She may end up sticking a knife in it.
Jesus. Everybody's so judgy in these games.
I called Minette's rival, Hugo Butterly.
And?
Well, he's definitely capable of sending Minette those threats.
But he makes such beautiful clothes.
Believe me, he's got a mean streak in him a mile wide.
Great. I finally find a designer whose clothes look terrific on me, but by the time I get a job and make enough money to be able to afford them, he'll be in prison designing license plates instead of capris.
He can do both.
That's it for now.
Bye-bye.
Soyez prudent.
I love these early times when these characters are thinking, oh yeah, if this person gets into legal trouble, they're gonna be going to prison for a long time and won't do the things that I like them to do. And it's like, nah man, that's not how it works. They're rich. They're famous. They don't gotta do prison the way normal people do.
Oh, Dad made me promise not to go anywhere by myself after dark. This'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Is there a way to know what time it is, or did I just, like, trigger a story thing? Wait. What? I didn't say you could go to bed, bitch. Day 2. Soggy summer brings deluge of blooded. Yeah, of flooded basements. Top story. An unusually wet summer has caused water damage in a record number of homes throughout Paris and vicinity. More than 300 millimeters of rain have fallen in the area since June 1st, almost twice the average amount, resulting in hundreds of complaints to the sewer district. There's really not much we can do. It's a very old district director. There's really not much we can do, said District Director Pierre Rubin. The system can only handle so much rainwater. When our maximums are exceeded, the extra water seeps into the ground and unfortunately makes its way into people's basements. I don't know why I thought there was quotation marks around it. I was going to be very confused. Oh, guys, I'm so tired today. If any consolation, my fellow citizens, Reuben added, my basement was flooded too! Let's see. Wrapped fare to increase in... Wrap. Commuters... Fight increases... Fear? Fight. I'm not sure what it says. Increased fares... Face increased fares. Officials cite higher emergent energy costs. U.S. bingo champion wins again. It's not like it takes talent to... Somebody astounds French bingo playing public 5th straight year. Study finds French the most intelligent. Is that so? Maestral storm season to begin early. Maestral. Something. It's all smeared. Neighbors to face stronger winds this winter season. Lost ruins, Roman city discovered. Entire city unearthed below. I can't read that. Something college dorm room. What does that say? Below at. And Provence? I'm not sure. Anyway. It don't matter then.
Oh, goody, you're back. I'm really bored. Let's play Hangman. You know how to play, right?
Hangman?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
I'm not sure what's going on in the chat. Okay, I don't know. Okay, got it.
Ready.
I'm like, it won't let me go up there. Yeah,
C.
okay, sure.
A.
Nope.
E.
That's a winner.
L. N.
Right you are.
R. T.
Incorrect.
S.
Correct.
O.
Correct.
H. M. P.
Sponge. Got there.
G.
You won.
I did it. Yeah.
Sure.
One more, just one more.
F. G. H.
Jesus.
N.
Nope.
L. T.
That's a winner.
S.
Nope.
R.
Right you are.
Okay.
P.
Oh.
E.
Nope.
Got little feetsies.
M.
Wrong.
What the fuck? Is it
C.
carrot? Okay.
Bingo.
A.
Correct.
Don't say
Oh.
bingo.
You won. Play again?
No thanks.
No thanks.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
You
I'll
get
let
back
you
to
get
your
back to
cookie
your cookie
dough.
dough.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was doing RSTLNE. I mean, yeah. Dang, I didn't have to think to know that. I always do RSTLNE. We both watched freaking Wheel of Fortune, okay? I guess I should go to Palm. I did click, y'all. Alright.
To the memory of the French fighters.
Bonjour. Lequel préférez-vous?
Parlez-vous anglais?
If you buy, I speak whatever you like. I see you over there,
just
Simon,
magically
with the Cross of
know.
Lorraine. You are a tourist?
Actually, I have a job here in Paris, but it's
scary.
only temporary, so I guess I'm kind of a tourist.
Tourists are good. I welcome tourists. I am Malika. I sell fine things from around the world. The others who sell here, they sell things which they pry from the muck of their basements. You see something you like?
Well,
I don't got no money. Oh wait, yes I do. Got some money.
How much are you selling the green rings for?
They are green magic rings. They cost 15 euros.
Would 8 euros be okay?
Voila. What else do you like?
Nothing.
Guess
I
I'm
don't
just
think.
not in a buying mood.
When you come back, maybe then I have what you like.
You'll see
I'll
something.
remember that.
Merci. Au revoir.
Merci. Au revoir. She just freaks me out, man. Who designed this and why? It was upsetting.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. If you like the organs, you have come to the right place. What captures the eyes?
Well,
What's
the
that?
price of this lava lamp?
That lamp is very special. The trunk which rises and falls inside it, unlike any I have ever seen. Watching it will entertain you for hours. And I am selling it for only 20 euros.
I'll give you 5 euros for it.
My price is 20 euros. You may take or leave.
Then I'm not interested.
See anything else you like?
Yes, I want that.
You'll sell this to me for how much?
My price is 20 euros. You may take or leave.
I'll take it.
It is yours. See anything else you like?
What? What's happening? I don't know what's happening in the chat anymore. I am
Actually, I
very
don't see anything
concerned,
else.
Here, new things come and old things go all the time. You must come back.
I might just do that. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. Still got 167.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Ah,
Monsieur
you got good
Marchand,
shit.
à votre service.
Bonjour, Monsieur Marchand.
American tourist?
Sort of. Is that okay?
I like Americans. They are smart. I sell good stuff and they can tell. So, what are you going to buy?
And that
Well-
arm is a wonderful reference to Haunted Carousel.
You're selling a manhole cover?
It is a genuine Parisian manhole cover, one which would make a fine souvenir for someone back home. And it is only 45 euros.
What would you say to 23 euros?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Tickles the fancy.
What's
That
in
was
here?
terrible
A movie?
Oui, it contains an American short film.
I like Americans.
I'm
They
not
pay
sure
too much
if
for
it is
things,
about a
exactly.
beloved beast of burden in Tibet or about someone who talks a lot, but it has won many awards. And the fact that it is in a nice blue canister makes it well worth €84.
That's a lot of money. How about 63 euros?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
Nothing. Those are the things I
I
want.
really don't want to buy anything right now.
By any chance,
I'm clearly
does,
going with
Mademoiselle
circular
used to earn some money?
Maybe. How?
The tourists, they like to buy hand-painted reproductions of
definitely-
famous works of art.
You know.
But as you can see, it is difficult for me to paint them. But for a young woman
How can I
such
see
as
that?
you, it is easy.
You want me to paint the reproductions?
You see, the lines are already there. You look at the original painting, you put paint on your brush, you paint between the lines. Voila! A painting which the tourists will gobble up. And I pay you €15 for each one you complete. Do you wish to start now?
Yeah.
Definitely.
But of course.
Let's do this. Because I love it. Oh no. I changed my mind. I didn't realize how horrible the touchpad would be. I can't back out of it, can I? God damn it. Her fucking Fiona dress. Come on. There we go. She looks freaky without her eyes colored in. That's not right. That's it. This is so hard. Like, this is way harder than this thing should be. Voila.
Monsieur, how's this?
Magnifique! You have done excellent work. And for that, I reward you. Do you wish to paint another?
No, not in the slightest.
Not right now. Maybe later.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir. Okay. Well, that seems like a nice, comfy place to end the stream tonight. Join me tomorrow on Halloween. I had nothing else going on anyway. But I'll be all spooky-fied. I'm gonna go bake some brownies for the people at work and decorate them all cutesy and Halloween, hopefully. There's a good chance I fuck up. But yeah. But who knows, tomorrow I may even have wine, to celebrate Halloween. We'll see. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so I will see y'all tomorrow night. Same time, same place. But it'll be spookier. Did you guys see the ghost who lives in my apartment running around? Yeah, she's being quiet tonight, but she'll be louder tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.